Faster! Let's go! We're at full speed! Oars in! Full sail!
There she is!
Oars at the ready! Arrows at the ready! Ready for impact! Arrows!
In position!
Archers! Ready! Forward!
Lower speed of fire, Commander!
Increase speed! Ready your bows! Now! Attack them! Everyone train! Archers, get ready!
No good!
Boarding party! On me! Let's send them to Poseidon!
That cargo is ours now!
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
We'll make a sailor out of you yet! Into the arms of Poseidon they go!
More speed!
Sail alongside! I lost a couple good men in the scrap with those pirates. The seas are more dangerous now that Sparta and Athens are at each other's throats.
We need new recruits to better our crew.
I know where to start. The best archer I know. He'd be a valuable asset.
When can we meet him?
Well, you're going to have to persuade him.
What do you mean?
You get him aboard and I'll talk him into it. A little drachmi should sweeten the deal.
So, you want me to knock him out?
No, no. Well, maybe just pacify him a little. Then get him to the ship so we can have a little talk. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
We'll show them what we're made of! More speed! Let's move it! Raise oars! Ready oars! Slower!
under away. You're released until further orders.
Bastard! Sailing speed!
That's the island. You'll need to be cautious. It will be crawling with pirates.
Ready the ship for mooring! That's my target. Join me and my crew. You're a sailor at heart, just like me. You'll make a worthy addition to the crew. got him.
Good. He'll be a valuable asset to the crew.
Will he be enough?
Don't worry. There'll be plenty of opportunities to recruit more people as we go.
Something tells me we're going to need them.
We should set a course for Megaris. A long voyage can be relaxing. But we are not really the cruising type.
More speed!
If you want to spice things up a bit, you can always check my log over there. I make a note of anything I hear that could be of interest to a daring captain. Look there! Salvage!
Rowers, in position! Head for open water! Lower sail!
That debris could be useful. War has changed the face of the big world. If it's not Spartans or Athenians, it's bandits and pirates. Gods forbid us all to mankind. The Athenians have blocked the entrance to the bay!
Rowing speed! Ready arrows! More oars! Here we go! Now!
A chance to reload!
We're at full speed! Slow the ship! Up! Up! Archers! Please!
We need to move before they hit us!
Bows ready! Brace yourselves for impact! Slow! Archer! Ready yourself!
It's speeding up for a hit, Commander!
Bows!
Here we are!
Sails up now! I need archers! Brace! Increase speed! Archers! Take your march! Let's move!
They're going to hit us!
Loose arrows!
Position!
Rowers, go!
Yes!
Archers! Get ready to fire! Shoot!
Reloading!
Let's go!
We need to brace, but get out of the way! We've spotted some salvage! Get up! Safe, Commander!
Ready to shoot! Speed up! We leave now!
Position! They're getting up salvage!
Raise the sail! Onward! Archers, we need you! Get them!
Till we're ready!
Faster! Forward!
Commander, they are heading right at us!
Arrows at the ready! Slow down! Attack! Now! Archers, we need you! Faster! Arrows!
Watch out! They are trying to hit legion of opinions.
Onward! Sails down! Four oars! Ramming speed! Bastard!
We are going as fast as we can, Commander!
Rowers, to your oars!
The wolf takes no prisoners!
See, the Athenian dog Pericles fears you. He cowers in his Parthenon, surrounded by playwrights and sophists. He dares not face you with honor on the battlefield. He knows you are too strong. He knows Athens' days in Margolis are numbered. And he knows Athens is next!
You destroyed the Athenian blockade.
They were in my way.
Sparta owes you thanks. Dihi has blessed you, my friend. You arrived in time to watch my pater achieve a glorious victory.
You can't be his son. I heard his children died in Sparta many years ago.
He adopted me into his household after his previous family failed him. I would never bring dishonor to him.
Sometimes things happen in a way that you don't plan or expect. History has a way of remembering things strangely.
You talk as if you were there.
Maybe I was.
Nonsense. You're too young to have witnessed such things. But enough of the past, let's discuss the future. What is a mercenary doing sailing into a war they aren't being paid to fight in? Tell me why you're really here before I cut you down for wasting my time.
I've come to meet the Wolf of Sparta.
You cannot simply meet with Nikolaos. He has command of the entire Spartan army. If you truly came all this way to meet him, you might be disappointed.
Are you sure you're in charge here? You don't strike me as a typical Spartan. Perhaps it's best if I just talk with Nikolaos.
A sense of humor is not a trait I see being useful for a sellsword. If you're here to earn drachmi, though, I could make use of a capable mercenary. The fleet might be destroyed, but Megaris is firmly in Athenian control. We need to weaken their position if we are to take to the field and drive them back to Athens.
Your father, who is he exactly?
Nikolaos, the Wolf of Sparta. He was impressed with my skill when I was a boy, and took me under his wing. He trained me himself, and eventually adopted me into his house. He is my father and mentor. I live to make him proud. Surely you've heard of him.
Just rumors, really.
I doubt they do him justice. He is a great warrior, and a greater general. I would follow him to the gates of the underworld.
How goes the war effort?
The Athenian blockade was a desperate attempt to stop our advance through Megaris. Now, we can prepare to drive them from this region once and for all. Our forward scouts are identifying key targets in preparation for our assault. Under the Wolf's command, we shall be victorious.
Why do you need a mercenary to do that? You seem to have plenty of soldiers at your disposal.
It's not a question of manpower. The Megarians are our allies. We do not want to commit troops until we know victory is assured. My scouts are already locating key targets that we can hit.
I'm ready to serve. Together, we will ensure that Sparta is victorious.
You're a different kind of Misthios, aren't you? You're just what we need to help deal with that meddling Athenian mercenary. If we can draw the leader out and eliminate him, we will crush the Athenians on the battlefield and drive their forces all the way back to Athens, destroying their supplies, stealing their war chest, and killing their elite troops should leave him vulnerable. Take this and present it to my scouts. If you find them in the field, be sure to check for new information. They might also have need of your skills.
What supplies should I destroy?
Anything the Athenians need. Look for crates of supplies and weapons. The port of Nicaea in the valley of King Lelech would be a good place to start. It's where their supplies come into the region.
I think I know what must be done.
Remember, every Athenian soldier you eliminate will also help us achieve victory.
And once I've brought the Athenians to their knees for Sparta, I'll get that meeting with Nikolaos. Or you'll be next.
Send those Athenian dogs to Hades, Misthios. Do this, and the wolf will personally see to it that you are rewarded.
If I want to get close to the wolf, I'll have to help Stentor defeat the Athenians. I shouldn't waste any time.